Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of MetalmarkthebossTwitching. I am MetalmarkTheBoss. We're playing Skyrim. This is episode 2 of Skyrim. And yeah, I just followed this guy back. I had all that beginning tutorial to go through and all that stuff. I followed him back to his crib. And basically I picked out all the food that I could. Damn you. Frustrating. I want to have to pick up the basket to get them leeks. You have one this
Papa
round.
isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Ha. Got the cheese.
Keep your guard up.
Use cooking pot. Can I make anything?
I hope I'll see you in solitude. Good luck. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Just in case you put it in survival mode, they did this. So you could at least get some food up. Yeah, I'm not stealing any of this shit. Let's see if I can. You always gotta go in and chat with these people.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
What are you... Got any ale or mead?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
I need some more ale, Orgnar.
You're that visit. Been poking
You've had
around.
more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up, too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen. Long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Take a look. All right then.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
this bad boy off. Let's do this. Nice.
Got the fleetest steeds in all. None of them's older than none. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself. Ride strong.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. It is all in this note. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Need something?
How can I assist?
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
Some come to buy, but
From which
they'll
side?
never see you
The
coming.
Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not
I
carry
hope
favor
that
now,
you will come to
so
do
that the victor
business
will look
with us
upon us
again.
kindly?
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will personally participate in the losers.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those
We'll pay
horrors
whatever
comes
it
here.
takes,
We'll be
but
ready.
we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Got some good pieces out here. I don't claim to be the best. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I help my father and more. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I'll take my leave then. Got some good pieces out here if you... This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'll take my leave then. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I help my father in more ways than people realize. Out with it. Out with it. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane, yes? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? You think all the council... I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Mm-hmm. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I help my father and more. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now, we've got small weapons as well as big. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? That'll be the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgroof's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Good doing business with you.
look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed? Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Oh, this is the what's it called right here.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something
Here's
you
the
need.
house.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with
So
death.
you can spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare? If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
Never you mind. I'll find a more charitable soul.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
See, it does damage. I don't think you can really fish with the rod.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Do come back.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons.
You know
Ain't no
nothing.
matter to me what that
Nothing
is.
of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. Don't take this the wrong way.
What of my son?
You look a little sickly.
What of Thorold? Is he
Ulfred,
So
patron of the great clan Battleborn.
The finest
A name
cuts,
I'm
fresh
sure
from the
you
wilds.
know well. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we.
Shops and steaks,
Difference
Victoria
is,
Yard.
we're rich.
Selection of the finest
And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, And we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn, they cry.
Your son chose his side, and he chose
burst
poorly.
into the fray,
and now he's gone.
and last
Such is
quit
the way
their
of the
ale.
land. The sooner you
get to that save, let me get YouTube out of here.
accept his loss.
You watch yourself out there.
Alright. I will see you, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Peace out.